Alrighty, Brian. I believe we are officially live, so... Hi everyone, this is Prom 973, and I'm here with...
Bryan!
Yay! And happy Independence Day for all the Americans out there. To celebrate...
Okay, random day for everyone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, if you're not in America, then have a nice day. Anyway, we've decided, or I've decided, and I've forced Brian to drag along with me, but we're going to go on a road trip for the holiday. And so we're playing Monster Prom Monster Road Trip. I think let's just do Road Tripper. We didn't really even do anything with the Prank Masters dollars or whatever, so...
No.
So let's just go with Road Tripper.
We're not competitive enough.
No.
We're not.
Normal difficulty. Alright, I'll still be the narrator. Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the most strangest and most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in the right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip?
Oh, this is where we pick our peoples.
Yep, I think I'm just going to be the Frankenstein lady like I usually am. Custom name. Today my name is... My name is Fourth Julie.
Not just Julie?
Oh, fine. It's Julie.
That's
for
kind of a name.
4th of July, I guess. Proname she, sure, whatever.
Okay. Probably should pick based on the easiest. Just a voice.
See, I'm not gonna do a voice for my character, so it's just it's me. So I'm just gonna.
Let's do this. That's yellow. Custom name. There we go.
Shy guy. Okay.
Cool.
All right. You get to choose the music. Can you even hear it this time?
You? Very slightly.
Well, I don't get to choose the music. You get to choose the music.
That did put me to sleep. Do you think rock or tropical rave? I'm going rave.
Okay. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. You're in control.
Oh.
Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid.
Mostly.
Go say I'm 30 years old. I think I'm past the young part of my life. And we were ready to start.
I'm fully charged.
Okay. Do I want to go to the Pancake Diner or the Rodeo?
Type or food? What would food be? That's probably like stamina?
Stamina.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to go to the pancake diner. Do you think they'll have... I gotta think of a voice.
Who's to say?
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
So many pancakes?
You see, this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Say, just eat food like a regular person. Eat the biggest meal, or a pancake eating contest. Ooh, I want to go for the pancake eating contest.
Okay.
You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? No, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines.
Ah.
Julie and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize.
I don't think she can eat pancakes.
Want me to mix some laxatives into the pancakes to ensure our victory, Boo?
Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm going to eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit. First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia. 2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope, the only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. No, I'm clean today.
Heck yes. Guess never mind. I didn't read that.
Heck no.
Darn it. Guess I'm disqualified.
Alright, Julie. You're good to enter. Which weight class did you want to compete in? Pancake Boy Jolly Race Born to Pancake. The Baby Grade Contest. The Epic Pancake Tournament Arc. The Pancake to the Death. Pancaking Tournament, alright. Pancake Beyond. Consume the concept of pancake. I want to do the most extreme one. I want to consume the very concept of pancake. Great. Another theoretical pancologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently. And it's full of uber-serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, "Thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of the Pancake Beyond." They have Beyond flavored pancakes now? Cool. Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on that table with our mouths. Theological pancology is the study of consuming pancakes with our minds. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greece philosophical concept, referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual sustenance cosmically sealed within everything.
Dang, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory?
I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake.
Okay, and is that all you've got, or...?
Is it good? It's good enough for me. How do I eat the pancake and everything? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've been just thinking about pancakes really hard and seeing where it gets us. Are you serious? I can't just eat the pancakes on the table? You're not exactly popular for choosing the sorry, some words I just have difficulty with. Philosophical conference where nobody eats pancakes. You lose -2 hype and -1 stamina. But after pondering with the theoretical pancologists for a while, you can sort of buy into their point of view. You gain +2 magic in one mind anyway.
Let's do this.
Alrighty, Brian, are you headed to the Wig Museum or the Foot Landmark?
I'm gonna go to the foot landmark.
You ever wonder whose car this is, Polly?
I thought you knew, Scott.
So we don't know whose car? The Desert's Foot is a peculiar landmark. It's a natural rock formation that looks exactly like a foot. You're not sure if that justifies all the guided tours and gift shops and tourist trap stuff surrounding it. But hey, you chose to come here, so you might as well enjoy yourself. What do you think? What do you do? Sorry. Do we visit the foot-themed souvenir shop, the feet aficionado gathering, or go on a guided tour?
I'm a little afraid of the middle one.
Probably, yeah.
You probably don't want to spend money, so...
You see a sign advertising a guided tour and ask your friends if they're interested.
Ooh, I get it. You want to pose as tour guides and prank tourists with fake fun facts about the foot.
Actually, you're interested in going on a real tour, but Polly's idea is way funnier, so sure, you'll take the credit for it.
Prank Masters!
Awesome. Look alive, Prank Masters, because I think our next marks...
I think you were this lady.
This is the famous desert foot, then? It's not as impressive as the desert earlobe we toured a few miles back.
Why couldn't we gone? Huh. Give me a second. Oh, I think the foot is nice. The only thing that could make it better is a desert soccer ball.
Hello.
Now I forgot Scott's voice. Hi, Coach. Good to see you. Hi, Scott and Polly and Shy Guy. What brings you kids here on this glorious, sweltering day?
We're here to volunteer tour... We're volunteer tour guides for the Desert Foot. Want to hear some fun foot facts? Did you know that the Desert Foot has a secret 11th toe, and not for the reason you think? What? What reason would I?
Oh, my turn now! Did you know the foot is one of the smelliest parts of our bodies? You can tell a lot about a stranger by smelling their feet. For example, if a stranger lets you smell their feet, they're either really friendly or really weird.
You aren't wrong, Mr. Howell, but I hate what you just said anyway.
What about you, Shy Guy? It's your turn up to bat. Tell us a fun, educational foot fact. Who would say, fun fact about the desert foot, it gets the name because it's shaped like a foot, and it's in the middle of the desert. Or, it said the foot was built by an ancient civilization that revered feet as sacred creatures before realizing that they were actually part of their own bodies. And after centuries of erosion, the desert foot is now facing natural decay. Conservationists are accepting donations to hire a very big podiatrist.
I think this is the middle one's funniest.
Okay. Ancient civilization.
What are you talking about? I've never heard of this ancient civilization.
Yeah.
Then prepare to learn. See, the Phoenicians believed that their feet were actually a god called Foot God, and they had no control over where these divine feet took them.
Woo! God feet!
Scott? No!
No, Scott, not woohoo, because you see, Foot God was a bad god.
No!
Foot God forced the Fushins to sacrifice their children to the desert foot once a week, or else Foot God would walk the Fushins off a cliff into active volcanoes. Foot God even threatened to walk them into the worst place in the world.
The vet.
Dude, what? I mean, exactly! But one day, a heroic villager came up with a grand idea. Cut off everyone's feet. No more feet equals no more Foot God equals no problems.
Plot twist.
Trying to cut off their feet was unexpectedly painful because it turns out the feet were just a part of the Fushin's body all along.
Whoa!
So the Fushins rejoiced that Foot God wasn't real and they weren't enslaved to their own feet, and they all gave each other had happy times with their feet to celebrate the end.
Somehow that didn't sound any better.
No, it didn't.
Happy time with their feet.
It was dancing.
It was dancing.
Dance party.
Dance party. They had a
We
rave.
moved on, and no one can prove otherwise. Mrs. Geist, I am disappointed by the sheer idiocracy of your lies. Lying is already bad, but lying this badly is worse.
Well, I'm proud of you, kids. You obviously have been exercising your imaginations. You all lose -2 soul for lying, but gain +2 hype, because that story, and therefore the prank, was awesome.
My turn on the driver's seat.
Alright. Do I want to go to the ranch to ready to embrace my inner horse girl? Or the low-budget reptile show? You wouldn't be so cold-blooded to skip this show, would you? I want to go to the ranch.
Okay.
That was fun. I hope we see more desert body parts. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat, and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise.
Horsies!
Since science has proven that there are 3 activities to do with horses, question is, which one are you going to do today? Are we going to ride the horses, horsies, whisper to the horsies, or worship the horsies?
I'm a little afraid of that last.
Okay, we can whisper to the horsies. You enter the stables only to find a red-headed person.
Something.
Yeah. Serenely braiding a horse's mane. Oh, visitors? Wait, I know you guys. We went to summer camp together. What brings you to the ranch today? I don't recognize this person from camp.
Neither do I. Hey, Sawyer. We're on a road trip and just wanted to check the joint out. Nice Dutch braid on that horse.
Thank you. I've had a lot of practice. I spent a lot of time with these horses. They're so sweet and gentle, and sometimes it's just more relaxing to be among animals than people, you know? Sure, animals rock! Do people come here to hang out with the horses often? Yeah, some people come here to braid their manes or practice drawing horse anatomy, or some hardcore horse girls even like whispering in the horse's ears.
Wow, weird. What do they whisper to them? Is there, like, an established process to whispering to a horse?
No idea. They never tell me what they say, and I figured it's not my business. Why, want to give it a shot?
Oh, I don't think so. So, what if I whisper the wrong thing and the horse thinks I'm dumb? I know a lot of people mistake my bubbliness for dumbness, which I couldn't care less about, but I don't think I could take it if a horse thought I was dumb.
Fair enough. Truly, do you want to whisper to a horse? bull rushing weird experiences with no forethought is sort of your thing, isn't it? Dang right! Time to show your friends what whispering to a horsey is all about. You just have to figure out what to say first. I can whisper the cosmic words of Mahathra that shall never be spoken. They may unleash a powerful truth beyond mortal comprehension, but keeping them to yourself is killing you. Or, I have a gun in my pocket. Hoof me all your money, and nobody gets hurt, horsey. So this one will give us money, and I think this one,
Probably magic or mind?
like I say, we did the money the first time go around, so I'm gonna do the whisper the cosmic words of Mahathra. Ah yes, the cosmic words of Mahathra. You'll learn them from a mysterious fortune cookie you got in a really sketchy restaurant. The words have been nagging at you ever since. The cookie said to never share them, but forget it! Why would you obey a stupid cookie? You whisper the words into the horse's ear. The horse's head turns around 180 degrees and stares at you with blood-red eyes. You stupid mortal, it says in your mind. You dare treat Mahathra's words as if they were a game? You meddle with what belongs to the master of everything that lurks in the darkness, everything that must remain out of sight and out of mind. But the cookie. The cookie was a test that you failed once again. Mortals prove that they are unworthy of Mahathra's sacred secrecy. You commit blasphemy by bringing its words to the mortal realm. Such sacrilege is punishable by cosmic ego death. Is it going to kill Hype then? As the weight of the world shall break the mortal's shoulders, the weight of the mystery shall break the mortal's mind. Suddenly you're in a dark, confusing plane of existence. Mahathra's sacred secrets hover around you, churning and swirling. Long dead languages, the contents of private Twitter accounts, horse girls' diaries passwords, hidden behind bullet points, the corruption behind so many governments. You fall to your knees, overwhelmed by so much you should never have known, and feel -2 mind begin to crack. Now you truly know the weight of that which shall not be shared, of that which must remain in eternal darkness. Do you understand? Yeah, you get it. You won't ever say the words again. Just please stop this. I will stop, but only if you pinky promise to embrace Mahathra's sacred secrecy from now on. Fine, you touch your pinky to the horse's hoof and are freed from your torment. Well, how was the horsey whispering, bro? It was something. You gained +2 magic from your exposure to Mahathra's sacred secrecy, but at what cost? Alright, are we headed to the wedding, or are we heading to the pet contest?
I want to be a wedding crasher.
Alright, Polly, are we on the bride side or the groom side?
We shouldn't take sides, Scott.
Ah, weddings. The union of two or more soulmates, pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff, if not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk.
Free rice, woo!
And they're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh. So what are you going to do? Let's not do that one. That one's apparently highly sexual. Are you going to catch the bridal bouquet, or speak now, or forever hold your peace? You each have your own approach to sneaking into the wedding. Polly phases through a wall. You use your trusty plot armor to get into whatever wacky situation you want. Scott wears a lampshade and pretends to be furniture in the back of the room. You're pretty sure security just doesn't have the heart to throw him out. You watch the ceremony. It's normal and boring until the preacher says, if anyone objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Nice.
Ooh, them pranking words. I object.
What? Why? Who even are you?
I'm Pippin Pussum Puppet Pindinopopoulos,
I think that was
professional
actually pretty
wedding
close.
objector. I'm a pro at spotting doomed couples, and these newlyweds really take the cake.
I object too. I'm a lamp and don't think it's fair that furniture can't legally marry. I'm going to keep objecting until this injustice is fixed. Object, object, object.
Scott, no.
Scott, this is a wedding, not a courtroom. It's not the same kind of objection.
Who's Scott? I'm going to stop objecting until a household object's love is recognized. I didn't read the rest of that.
Oh no, he's too into character. Shy guy, can you distract everyone with an objection while I snap him out of it?
The pressure's on now. Why do you object to this union? How far will you go with this prank? Marriage is a scam. You know what isn't a scam? Investing in your 401k at an early age. Or, the open bar has been out of limes for like an hour. Can we continue the ceremony when this pressing problem is resolved? Or, beware, that's not your fiancé, it's his evil twin. His sudden goatee isn't a bold fashion statement, but an undeniable proof of evil.
I don't know what that's gonna get us, but I bet it loses a skull. We have no idea what we're gonna get, do we?
No. For this one, see, it's 1 arrow, 2 arrow, 3 arrow. Goes from least extreme to most extreme. You really think I'm evil just because I grew a goatee? The groom says. I just thought it looked nice. Goatees are due for a comeback, you know? Fair enough. Fair enough. But what about your sinister eye patch? Does that mean you're evil? Wow. So, now everyone who wears an eye patch has to be evil? Do you realize how messed up you sound, Mr. Lamp? It's true that the evidence is circumstantial, says the best man. But it's worth noting that the groom's parents did have twin boys, Richard and Evil Richard.
Wow, really? That's pretty
Indicating?
indicting then. Are you actually Evil Richard?
Fine, you caught me, the groom says. But maybe if my parents hadn't named me Evil Richard, I wouldn't have felt the need to be evil. Nature versus nurture, people. Wait, so you're really an evil twin? The other groom asks. That's so crazy. I'm an evil twin too. I stabbed my twin brother and came here planning to disrupt the whole ceremony, but I guess I don't have to do that anymore. Really? Small world, Evil Richard laughs. I smothered Richard with a pillow to be here. I guess great evil minds think alike, my dear. Aw, love wins. The best man frowns. Should someone maybe go call the police, or...
Don't spoil the tender moment.
Your dumb prank ended up uniting an evil power couple in unholy matrimony. You lose -3 soul, but gain +2 hype and even 1 mind for cracking the case of the secret evil twins.
I can't believe that.
Time to stop and get some rest.
Let's get
Okay.
recharged.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bus stop and get us a traveler.
Where to sit?
A
I
hitchhiker.
thought we were stopping and getting rest.
And you're gonna trade. Where are you going to talk to Polly and
What should
Scott?
I do?
Go to the
I can't
car.
remember what-
Go to the
Please
noodle
do.
go to noodle stand. Alright, info board, we can choose a location that will show up this next week. Talk to Polly and Scott. They give us a buff that adds and minuses plus one or minus one on every decision. I don't remember what the car does. Noodle stand, we trade one thing for another.
Do we have a thing to trade?
Yeah, we do. It gives us 4 random things, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Just choose one thing. You can do
Welcome
it.
to Noodles Back Alley Surgeries.
Howdy doody! I'm Noodles. Howdy doody! Welcome to Noodles Swap Shop.
Alright. I'm remembering now.
I've got all sorts of cookie crap to trade you. If you got anything worth trading me. Alright, we have postcard from your mom. I bet that's soul. Somebody else's credit card. That's money. How to road trip. That's probably mine. And I don't know what the sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons would be. Hype?
Maybe trade that for the soul shirt?
That could work, I think.
I can smell danger.
Yep, hype down, soul up. I can't believe I was right. Great choice! Thanks for stopping by. And remember, if I see you reselling any of my products online, I'm not afraid to go back to jail.
Time for some leg stretching.
Alright. Do we want to bring Farah for 1 week? Every turn, you gain plus money and lose 1 soul. Or do we want Stu? For 1 week, all resources, gains, and losses from every location events are reduced by 1.
Gains and losses?
Yeah. So basically, like normally we lose 2 and gain 2. I think we would lose 1 and gain 1 for the week.
Maybe Vera then.
We don't really need money.
Oh, don't we? I can't remember what makes us lose or win.
Well, I just don't want to do the money one because that's the one we got in our last one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with her anyway because I don't like stews.
This car is not up to my standards, but
Fine.
I guess
Fine.
it'll do.
Wait. Should I do this one or you?
I don't know. I do really bad at the girls. Except for Dahlia.
Fine. I guess I'll come, but... Fine. I guess I'll come, but this had better be worth my precious time.
Shady
Might as well
business.
get started.
Vera always has some schemes going on. She brings some extra dough for the trip, but better not ask too many questions. Alright, ready to take on the road. Looks like you're going first, Bryan.
Okay. I'm not in control of that, I don't think. Oh, you mean once we get in, I make the first choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, are we heading to an adorable village or 90s action movie city?
I would get a soul, but this sounds less boring. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. Hey, that's what I
Where's
was
the car
thinking.
stopped? You're driving along when you see a food truck parked on the side of the road. The people running it look awfully familiar. I believe you were a hex.
I have to remember this. Sup, peeps. Welcome to the Totally Hex Taco Truck. You here to try my special recipe?
Run. Seriously. Every special recipe taco Hex has made today has been absolutely inedible.
Friend, Aravi is not exaggerating. I have studied the molecular composition of Friend Hex's tacos, and they more closely resemble crude oil than food. Come on, guys. Let me practice. I can't learn to make tacos better if I don't work under the pressure of accidentally poisoning a customer with a taco.
I'll take 3 tacos, please.
Why don't we just let this guy who just pulled up order first? Just to see what happens.
Hello, says the new customer. My name is Heath Inspector Man, and I'm a janitor. Yep, that's all true. Don't fact check it.
Apologies, sir, but my fact-checking software can only be disabled by an administrator. Your real name is Herman Tinez. You are a health inspector.
Oh, me. We're having a health inspection today? Why weren't we given any warning? Because then you would have had time to prepare, and I wanted to catch you off guard. Mwahaha! Oh my phone's ringing. It's my husband. I need to take this. Sorry. Hi, honey. What? I can't right now. I'm working. You won't fall asleep at all? Fine. But I'm singing it in the car. It's got better acoustics. One second. Okay, we've got a little time, Cal. What are our only chances of passing this health inspection?
1 in 50,000. Even less if I am right in my suspicions that Hex has been breeding mosquitoes in the walk-in freezer. Don't hate on my science experiments. Don't worry, I'm sure we can somehow pull this off in a weird, unexpected way. Shy Guy, come up with a plan.
We can cook the ultimate burrito for the inspector. A burrito so good it's worth the salmonella. Or, no one's dream is to be a health inspector. Ask him to tell you about his childhood dreams in the hopes he ditches everything to pursue his dream job. The health inspector returns. I'm back! What's that?
I want this to work.
I'm back! Let's get this inspection started. I want 1 taco, please. Say, Herman, have you ever thought of telling some total strangers about your childhood dreams? You want to hear about my dreams? Herman asks, starry-eyed. I'd love to tell you. When I was a boy...
I already don't care. I'm losing too hype as he speaks.
My father was a firefighter. He was incredible, a real hero. Every day I watched him save lives, and I thought to myself, these buildings wouldn't burn down so much if someone were making sure they were up to code. I wanted to change that. So when I grew up, I wanted to be a safety instructor.
But you sort of did that, right? Aren't health inspectors and safety inspectors pretty much the same thing?
No! Safety inspectors are superheroes, saving people from potential fires and sealing cave-ins. Health inspectors just stop restaurants from giving people salmonella.
But stopping a salmonella outbreak would also indirectly save lives.
Yeah, but who would notice or care? You ever read a comic about a superhero that saved people from salmonella? Me neither. Well, I think if you want to be a safety inspector, you should just go for it. Life's not going to wait around for you to chase your dreams, dude.
Logically speaking, safety inspection is quite similar to your current job, so if you are already good at this, you will likely succeed at that. Yeah, you should make a career change immediately, like now immediately.
Yeah, you're right. I'm over this health inspector crap. It's time for me to live my life for me. Herman rips off his shirt and walks confidently into the desert sunset to pursue his new dream. Doesn't he have a car? Oh, thanks, Scott!
Why didn't he take his car?
Leave him be, Scott. Leave him be.
You saved the food truck and gained +2 soul for helping the health inspector find himself. Nice. This is a city ravaged by heists, villains, government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero. Someone brave, bold, and
Tough.
yeah, preferably with a gun and some washboard abs. You're definitely not the hero for that this city needs or deserves, but you're here now, so forget it. What do you want to do in this 90s styles action fest? Do you want to go on 90s car chases, 90s sudden explosions, or 90s crawl-ready vents?
That looks like it just loses us something.
Loses stamina, I think. That's gain hype and that's mystery.
We went on a car chase. What is the... I would have thought height.
Apparently explosions are hype, but that doesn't mean 90s car chases can't be hype. You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets and random shootouts and trying not to get run over by hijacked police cars when you find your friend Dahlia. No!
I did notice that earlier.
Oh, hey guys, you must be my highly specialized posse, here to help me out at the last minute, just as the action movie tropes foretold.
Sure, let's go with that. What's up, girl? You here to conquer something?
Nope, I just stopped here to ask for directions, but then through a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero the city needs. Right now, I'm trying to deliver these disarm codes to City Hall before the dastardly Dr. Mediocre releases a deadly neurotoxin in the atmosphere.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that sounds bad. It is bad, right? It's very bad. I'm the only one who can stop him, but there's one problem. My car is parked across the street.
So, you can... I forgot Scott's voice.
So, you can cross the street and get your car. Just remember to look both ways and hold an adult's hand if you're less than 10 years old or under 4 feet tall. No, you don't understand. In this city, crossing the street is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Watch.
Dahlia throws the tomato in the street. It's immediately run over by 7 cars in a high-speed chase. Then it spontaneously explodes.
Yeah, I see your point. Pedestrian safety does not seem to be paramount here.
That's why I need your help. I can't save the city if I'm a muscular blue smear on the highway. What should I do, Shy Guy?
Hire an expert, call a professional chicken. You'll cross the road and maybe finally understand the chicken's elusive reason to do so. Or pray and then trick God into thinking it's very unnecessary for you to acquire the power of parting this sea of traffic.
I don't want to know the answer to why the chicken crosses the road.
But that's minus money, and we have Vera who's going to give us money.
Wait, It's minus money? Do we?
I bet we'd have to pay, because it says hire an expert. Pay somebody.
But doesn't that make it better since we're trying not to get the money ending?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I would hire.
Oh, you're
hire.
agreeing.
Yeah. I think we should
Oh,
hire.
okay.
Great idea. We need some seasoned road crossers' help. And that's exactly how I like my chickens. Seasoned!
Nice pun, Dahlia. Up top.
You spend -2 money hiring a professional road crossing chicken on Wishlist. Within minutes, a grizzled were chicken parachutes down next to you.
Hey, bro.
How's it going, bro? Are you here to tell us how to cross the road?
The were chicken takes a long drag from her cigarette. It's not about how to cross the road, she says heavily. It's about knowing why you cross the road.
Oh, okay. So why do you cross the road?
My reasons are my own, she says, putting on a pair of dark sunglasses. It's a secret I'll take to my grave. But each one of us must cross the road to get to them on our own journeys. She takes another deep breath, clenches her fists, and crosses the road. Somehow, traffic seems to weave around her as she walks.
Okay, I think I get it now. I know why I crossed the road. To be with my friends. I crossed the road to deliver this antidote to City Hall, which is something I'm pretty sure I already made clear, but whatever.
I cross the road because I'm already dead, so getting hit by a car is not a concern of mine.
And you cross the road because your objective in this event, which will bring you one step closer to beating this game called life. Just kidding, this is a game called Monster Road Trip. How quickly you forget. You all cross the road unscathed and get in Dahlia's car. She saves the city, and you gain +2 mind from your newfound road crossing clarity.
Fine. I'll lend you some. Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, do I want to go to the Battle Royale? No, I want to go picnic. We're going to the picnic.
We're balancing out. They shouldn't snack between meals.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic. You've got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Do I want to have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, which is lots of drugs, so we might pass on that one, or play fetch?
I mean, if we played fetch, that'd be with Scott, right? I mean, we throw the
Probably.
ball, he brings it
Yeah.
back.
Do you think we would lose stamina and gain something else?
I have no idea.
I
I've
want to
just
play.
been going with what sounds the funnest.
I don't know. I'm going to play fetch. You dig into your sandwich. Polly lays down to sunbathe. How does a ghost sunbathe? You take a moment to bask in this tranquil moment. Because, it can't last long.
Julie! Wanna play fetch with me?
There it is.
Fetch! Stick! Throw, please! I have such a good stick, and I must chase it and return it to you!
We have a deal, Boo. I play fetch with him at least. I played fetch with him at the last stop. It's your turn.
You take the stick from Scott, and he sits, eagerly wagging his tail. Dang it, it's a little cute. For now for the big decision. How far should you throw the stick? Don't overdo it. You ought to save some energy for later tonight. Wink. Yeet the stick. Yeet it so hard. Or play the fetch gambit. Pretend to throw the stick, then hide it behind your... No, we're doing this one. Sorry, Scott. You wind up dramatically and throw the stick. Scott runs after the stick, none the wiser.
LOL, good one, Julie. Up top.
Paula gives you a high five that's so filled with the +2 hype and 1 magic. Scott is gone for several hours of intense searching and therefore losing to -2 stamina for the whole group. Then he finally returns with the police.
Hello, are you Scott Hal? You called in a missing stick report.
Aw.
Yeah, my good friend Julie, who I know would never betray me, was playing fetch with me. But when she threw the stick, it just vanished.
Don't worry, son. Finding your missing stick just became this precinct's top priority. Backup's already on the way.
Can you describe your stick for our sketch artist?
It was, brown and sticky. The police search high and low for the stick. To no avail, of course.
Dang, I'd hoped we wouldn't have to resort to this, but we have no choice. Bring in the stick psychic.
I'm just a regular psychic, actually. But sure.
Hope? You're working with the cops now? You're supposed to be one of the good guys.
At least I'm not as bad as Julie. She had Scott's stick hidden behind her back pocket this whole time.
What?
What? But why, Julie? Why?
Yikes. Scott doesn't press charges for your stick theft, but you still lose -1 soul for being a crappy friend.
No questions allowed.
Come on. Remember your driving lessons.
Do we want to go to the movie set, or do we want to go to the national park?
That's lose something. Those are all bad.
I think that's lose mind, lose stamina. That's gain height, gain
I love looking at the road we leave behind.
Okay, but not while you're driving.
Everyone at some point wonders what it's like to be a movie star.
And
You still don't know what that's like. You're just a humble road tripper trespassing on a movie set. But this might be the closest you'll ever get to Hollywood, so make the most of it now. What do? Do you want to get an autograph, pillage the set buffet, or become extras? Hi, Clara. You all go to the audition to be extras. Scott is super hyped to audition in his tree costume. Whatever makes him happy, you suppose. You're called into a room with the casting agent and a lizard man in a cardboard mask.
That's terrifying.
It's camp counselor. I don't remember.
Oh, the chameleon.
Yeah, he's in one of his disguises. How do you do, fella kids? I'm the junior director of hiding in plain sight. It's important that all extras be able to camouflage with the crowd.
Hey,
Hey, Counselor Flodge, you brought your costume from home too? Awesome.
How'd you know it was me? I mean, good job, kid. You passed the test. The most important role of the extra is to blend in. And if you can do that, you're already an expert. Ignore him, sighs the casting agent. Security is trying to throw him out 6 times, but he's got too many disguises and keeps pretending to be set pieces. Anyway, why are you auditioning as a tree? You know this movie set is set on Saturn, right? There are no trees. And even if there were, we could just CGI them in.
Yeah, but I play a really good tree. Watch me act. I'm turning sunlight into food.
Oh, wink.
Guys, I think I'm killing it.
Not happening. I'll even quote the script. Man, I miss Earth and trees. Or would if trees hadn't gone extinct 100 years ago, ushering in an era of no trees. 0 trees. Okay? Just then, the director walks in and gasps, "Who is this beautiful tree man? You are my new muse. We will rewrite the entire script around this new protagonist." The casting director's forehead hits the table. This is going well. Now it's time for you to audition. What part are you going for? Are you going to you're not auditioning to be an extra, you're auditioning to be extra all day? Or this is Scott's time, and you're really okay with being in his shadow. Be the scrub to his tree. Or everyone's the protagonist of their own story. Therefore, isn't everyone also the extra in someone else's story? Audition to be the juiciest extra of all. The lead role.
I kind of want to see Scott be the protagonist.
The protagonist.
I'm sorry.
That
Protagonist.
sounds great.
You do that for me? Thanks, Shy Guy. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, it's nice. Kind of boring, though. I was hoping we could at least be backup dancers.
You guys have no idea what this movie's even about, do you? Sighs the casting agent. Well, to be fair, neither do we, says the director. It's settled. I'll cast you as the shrubby sidekick to my shining tree star. Let's get filming. Today, you're filming the climatic battle scene where the protagonist, and the antagonist are holding each other at gunpoint. This planet ain't big enough for the two of us, says the antagonist. Well, technically it is. Saturn is huge. But I'm going to shoot your butt anyway.
I'm a tree.
Hold it right there, Mr. Bad Guy. If you want to shoot the nice man, then you'll have to go through me, Tree Scott, and my friend, Shrub Shy Guy. Cut, says the director. What are you doing? That wasn't in the script. The tree has no lines. Well, I did a character study, and I think Tree Scott would team up with the good guy to save the day, and he's a good guy, and it's good to care about trees.
And Tree Scott would know about that. Would know that because trees have mind reading powers, which they have to use since trees can't talk until now.
You're such bad actors, but you make such a fantastic tree and shrub combo. Let's take it from the top again. Scott ruins more takes with such antics as releasing magic tree spores to turn the bad guys into good boys, and asking the bad guy, pretty please, not to be evil anymore. You end the day without getting any shots and lose -2 hype, but you gain +2 soul for supporting Scott.
Oh, I guess that'll
I've
keep
got
us
some
from
cash to
losing
spare.
for a little
Just
longer.
ask where it came from.
Alright, do I want to go to the rave in the desert, or I want to go to the wealthy mansion? No, because then we'll just gain money. Alright.
What was that movie even about, Polly?
Who knows?
In the middle of the desert, ravers and party-goers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they are made out of made out of party.
Party time.
As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this raid? Well, we're not going to party 24/7. Now I have hiccups for some reason. Find the best rave spot will give us soul, and try to get some drinks. Let's just get some drinks. As you and your friends approach the bar, 3 happy-go-lucky party spirits approach you.
Ollie, you magnificent something. I didn't know you were coming to this rave. OMG, hi!
Party!
Scott, Julie, meet Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past.
Sup, my dudes? Any friend of Polly's is a friend of ours.
Whoa, your fur is so furry. Can I pet it?
Go ahead.
Let's go to the bar. The first round is on us.
You approach the bar. Macarena slides down her sunglasses, gives the bartender a look, and does some weird hand gestures. Ah! The bartender says, a tequila mesmerize, 3 water bottles, and a tall glass of vodka. And, fun on the beach in a pewter mug with a crazy straw. Coming right up. Wow, you try to order, but the bartender completely misses you and helps someone else out. Too bad you don't know the BSL, bartender sign language.
Don't feel too bad, Julie. Summoning the bartender takes a lot of practice. We'll wait for you and Scott to get your drinks. Listen, the DJ's playing my favorite song. If I get reincarnated one day, I hope I'm reborn as this song. Such a bop.
You said it, my tiny dude. Bottom of this song is 100% my unfinished business.
Hey, if you guys really want to go dance, we can find you after we get our drinks. It's okay.
Thanks, Scotty.
Really, Scott? Really? Thanks, Scott. You're the best.
Let's get some drinks, Julie. Mr. Bartender, can you please serve us? But when you have the time, no pressure.
Your shyness and Scott's politeness isn't going to get you drunk any faster. You need to go big if you want to get the bartender's attention. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Use your wish number 2 from the monkey spa to ask for the most flamboyant hairdo ever, so you are unignorable. Or disguise yourself as the waiter's long-lost sibling, then ask them for a reunion drink. Disguise... I'm gonna disguise myself. Nice! Disguise time! The bartender is rocking a cool, natural, white hairstyle. Number 501? The
Number
new
50
30?
is the new 30.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Or hashtag 50 is the new 30.
You need to improvise with what you've got, so you put a mop on your head. It might work. The bartender is super busy, but as soon as you reach the counter, he stops and stares at you. Jobert? He gasps. Is it really you? Sure. Unbelievable! He cries. My long-lost twin finally reunited. I missed you!
I don't get it.
I have no idea what's going on. Can you give me some exposition here, bartender?
Sure. 30 years ago, Jobert and I were waiting for drinks at the bar at a rave much like this one. Jobert hadn't been served yet, but the DJ started playing my favorite song, and I couldn't resist going to dance. Jobert promised to find me later, but he never did. I searched all over the venue, but he was nowhere to be found. I never saw him again.
Oh no! What a tragic but unavoidable twist.
Indeed, I became a bartender just hoping to see him once again. And now that that day has come, Joe Bird, old pal, let's have a drink on me. He starts pouring you a drink, but then someone with remarkably mop-like white hair walks up next to you. John Bird? He gasps. It's me, Joe Bird, your long-lost twin. You're Joe Bird? John Bird asks. He looks at you, but then who are you? I'm, your long-lost triplet Jack Bird? Of course, cries John Bird. That totally checks, says Joe Bird. What an emotional day. Joe Bird, Jack Bird, let's toast to old reunions and new family. You do shots with your long-lost triplets. You lose -2 soul for lying to them, but gain +2 stamina from good shots.
No questions allowed.
Our soul is going so low.
I know.
I'm not sure where to go.
Hey, I mean,
Time to snack, time to slack.
I'll get a person this time.
I'm going to go to the info board and see if there's something with mind or magic
Time for some legs.
coming up. Nope. Just in case we start having more trouble with soul, I'm going to choose the Dynast to show up.
I need 5 minutes.
Alright, you want to talk to Vera or change hit trackers? Vera isn't good for what we have. We have Hope, I don't know what she does, and we have Joy.
Hope has magic, and I'm just gonna hope that that's good for us.
I'm sorry.
Vera left the party.
Not Oberlin worthy.
You invite Hope to join your road trip. I don't see any better offers in my future. Yeah, I guess I'll ride with you. Alright, magic can do many things, but for it's mainly 3: doing business, having revealing visions that make things explode. Next week, every turn you will lose magic and gain either money, mind, or hype.
I was really hoping it'd go the other way.
You have to hit OK, Brian.
Oh.
A new day, a new adventure.
Alright. I actually have to be right back, so give me a moment. Keep
Okay.
everyone entertained, Brian. Says there are 2 people here watching, so...
But be entertaining. Only I had more embarrassing childhood stories from Poor Man to tell. I could make them up. Could make up stories. Like that time, we went fishing and he cast back and it hooked on his underwear and it pulled up. He gave himself a wedgie. I have now. It's halfway plausible. Wonder if he's gonna pick the dance around the maypole or the diner. I honestly don't know. Maybe I should make up a story about one of his chihuahuas. I'm pretty sure he played football with one once. Used it as the football. And I think that happened. It works with my memory, as far as I can remember. That's a real thing that happened.
Yes, meow.
Oh, are you back? I was actually making up terrible stories about you.
Oh, okay.
You played you used one of your chihuahuas as a football once, right?
I don't think so.
What about that one time fishing? You know, when you gave yourself a wedgie when you cast back?
I don't remember that either.
Oh.
Hey, you just reached a high amount of magic. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the magic-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that distance you want to go for it.
I think we should.
Duh! Great, the adventure will be waiting for you at the end of the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. The Dynast is a classic... Oh, I get it. It's not... There's Diner, and the Dynast. It's a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? Well, apparently we're not going to do the first one. The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered, or the poor soul waiting for their blind date. Nah, I wanna bother someone who doesn't want to be bothered. Owing it to your famous lack of common sense, you and your friends sit with the scariest looking guys in the diner.
Howdy.
Hi, I'm Scott, and these are my friends. I like your big trench coats and the fact you're wearing sunglasses indoors.
What's up with the crying guy sitting between you? He looks like he's about to crap himself. And smells like he already might have.
Well. Looks like help has finally arrived for you, Johnny. This must be your lucky day.
Let me go. Let me go. I'm begging you. I'll pay you back somehow. Just.
One of the men slapped some duct tape on Johnny's mouth.
Mama like it.
Ew. Kinky. Mommy like it.
Now here's the skinny. You just better have some serious dough for us. We need 1 million smackaroos.
Sorry, I don't have any smackaroos. I spent my last $5 on this pack of Pokemon's cards. Want to trade?
I don't want no stinking cards. I want my stinking money. Nix the funny business, or I swear to God, Johnny gets it.
Wait, what counts as funny business? Only haha funny business? What about exhale through your nose funny business? Are funny faces allowed?
Hey.
Like this one?
What about this one?
I also got this one.
Not bad, Scotty, but can you beat this one? Bleh.
As usual, Scott and Polly are useless at de-escalating a bad situation. Looks like it's up to you to save Johnny from these mobsters. I can look into the stream of potential futures to show the criminals that Johnny is instrumental in saving monster kind from doom, or give the monsters the only thing more valuable than life or $1 million, your elf-themed sock collection.
I would guess looking into the future will use up magic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm gonna offer them my elf-themed sock collection.
You're giving up your Alf sock collection, Julie? Is saving an innocent life really worth losing that?
Maybe you could give them 1 or 2 pairs, but your whole collection? We could get 2 Johnnies for that price.
We'll take 'em all. We actually got into a life crime to acquire a collection of elf socks this vast. We're gonna go all the way through a barter chain for 'em. We started with a paperclip. We traded for that guy for a lawnmower, but we traded for a jet ski, which we traded for 2 paperclips, which we traded to Johnny's wife for Johnny, and we were gonna trade Johnny for $1 million to buy the socks. But if you're just giving the socks up for Johnny, you can have him. See ya, suckers.
Thank you so much. I can even repay you for... You're dang right you can't repay us. Those were some premium Alf socks.
Not cool.
We'll never get to have wacky Elf Sock Wednesdays again. What are we going to do with all these dad sandals now?
You gain +2 soul for rescuing Johnny, but lose -2 height for sacrificing the coolest thing you will ever own.
Come on. You can do this.
That gave me an achievement. Okay, you want to go to the shady property or the carnival?
Carnival. Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now.
What? Why'd the car stop? You're driving along when you pass your friend Dahlia. No! Freeing a burning castle on a chariot pulled by a griffin and holding overflowing bags of gold coins.
Hey, bro.
Hi, Dahlia. What you up to?
Hey!
Just another siege gone right. I won't bore you with the details. I'd much rather hear about the wacky misadventures you guys have been going on.
Right now, we're on our way to a pocket dimension filled with magic and mayhem.
Actually, do you want to come with us? I've heard this place is most fun to visit when you have an adventuring party. I'm intrigued. A magical realm full of riches to pillage and beasties to defeat sounds exactly like my scene. Are you guys sure you're prepared for an adventure, though? I know books and movies made the idea of a plucky band of idiots going on a heroic journey seem rather easy, but this is real life we're talking about. You're heading into the unknown where death could be waiting for you around every corner. You gotta prepare for anything. I hear you.
No, I hear. What was Scott's voice?
I hear you. What do you think we should bring on the adventure then? Don't ask me. These sorts of questions are what war advisors are for. I'm a general, a woman of action.
Well, the closest thing we've got to an advisor is Shy Guy. So, what you got, boo?
Do we want to summon a powerful creature that is the true heir to the dinosaurs, source of endless eggs, and according to old wives' tales, the true source of chicken nuggets? Or, since you don't know what they use as currency in this other reality, you must acquire the only thing that holds value everywhere: porn.
You go with the chicken nuggets.
Okay. You exert -2 magic to cast the summoning spell, and from the magic cloud you've created outwalks.
Chicken? What the heck? Aw, I like her. She's cute and poofy, and she can give us eggs to feed us on our adventure. I guess, but is this puny bird really the secret ingredient to chicken nuggets?
Yep, think about it. Sometimes chicken nuggets are dinosaur shaped. It must be a reference to the chicken's dino ancestors.
Interesting theory. Let's test it.
The chicken lets out a terrified squawk and lays an egg.
Look, our investment is already paying off. Let's eat.
Hooray! You all work hard together and make a delicious omelet and eat it as a group, gaining +2 stamina.
Okay, I admit it. This featherly endless food machine will be pretty helpful on our adventure. I accept it as a member of our squad. In fact, could I maybe keep the chicken for now? It'd make a cute mascot for my chariot.
Sure, just remember to give her back later, and or save some nuggies for us.
You leave Dahlia with her new friend and continue on your journey. Hopefully you'll meet up with them later in the adventuring realm. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all the junk food you could ever want.
Do I look scary?
The first order of business is obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then, while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next? Do you want to go to the House of Mirrors? I don't know what this symbol means. Carnival games or freak show?
Gonna find out what it means.
You wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage.
Ah. Oh, it's just me. Hi. Are you doing okay? You're pathetic.
Oh.
What? With your little proms and summer camps and stupid road trips? Well, I like them. Sure you do. They're weak distractions you use to try and fill the void inside of you. What's wrong with wanting to connect with people? Fair. I guess you need to hold hands with someone while you wait for the end of all things. You're just trying to get inside my head. I am literally inside your head, and you know I'm right. You can say otherwise, but I can taste your fear, and fear doesn't lie. Go ahead, enjoy your little games. It won't last forever.
Huh?
Hey you, stop being rude. Oh, hi, who are you? I guess I'm also you. Maybe I'm some sort of coping mechanism? Who knows? But I'm here to tell this sour bean to stop being so mean. Go away. Fine. Play while you can. You are nothing more than a vessel, and a feeble one at that. I can already see the cracks showing. Shoo. Thanks. No problem. Look, I know it's hard, but you're doing great. Yeah.
Wait, did that do nothing?
No, it gave us mind, but took magic.
No, that was Hope, who's traveling with us.
Oh. I'm now more confused.
It just didn't. I don't think it really did anything. It didn't change anything. Oh well.
Oh no.
All right. Do I want to go to the post-apocalyptic settlement or the end of the world summit? No heroes
There's gotta be
allowed.
a way magic at the end of the world, right?
What's that?
You'd think at the end of the world there'd be some way to get magic, right?
Maybe. We can do
thought-
mind up, soul down, or
We're really-
mystery. I want to go to the post-apocalyptic. The post.
Okay.
What does post-apocalyptic mean?
The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everyone wearing leather, scraps, metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic... I don't know why I have so much trouble with that word. The post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law to abide is the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punks activities to fill your time. What do? Do we want to race to the death? Get your own post-apocalyptic glow-up, or fight to the death. This might give height and lose stamina. Race.
Post-apocalyptic blow up.
None of these
That
sound
might
like
give
magic.
Yeah, I have no idea. We're doing really bad on our trying to get to our destination.
I know. Pooh. I want to fight to the death. You and your friends head to the Death Dome and find a beautiful woman presiding over the carnage.
Hey, bro.
Whoa, isn't that Damien? Sup, bro? I like your cute outfit.
The Road Queen is here.
Don't call me Damien here. These people know me as the Queen of the Road, a bloodthirsty warmongeress with an eyeliner sharp enough to kill. Anyway, since you're here, do any of you want to fight some of my subjects to the death? Or in the Death Dome to honor my queendom?
Yes.
I bet Julie does, and I'm not giving her any say in the matter because I want to see what happens.
You have no time to object before you're thrown into the Death Dome, and the games have begun. You fight Bloodbag, the crazed killer who bleeds his weapon's victims dry. Then Mad Mickey, a murderous mouse person, armed with claws and copyright lawsuits. And finally, Buttersock, whose weapon is a sock full of butter. It's surprisingly painful to be bludgeoned with.
Not bad, noob. But those were just exhibition fights. Now it's time for a real challenge. Bring out Freaky Ferrari.
Freaky Ferrari is built like a brick house and fights with a car engine on a chain. Well, you're gonna die. But maybe Damien will spare you from the battle. You two are friends, right?
Bow to the Queen of the Road.
You may be friends with Damien, but the Queen of the Road spares no life. These lawless lands are governed by my thirst for bloodshed alone. But I will let you pick a weapon to use. The fight's no fun if you die in the first 30 seconds. So grab whatever's left in the armory.
Alright. They can go, the pen is mightier than the sword. That's actually mightier than the sword. An angry beaver duct taped to 5 guns and tied to the end of a stick. It's a classic. Or the power of love.
I mean, this pen probably gives a mind. Beaver... hype?
Do it, yeah, you might be right, hype. Should we try the power of love?
It'll be funny.
Uh,
Either way.
Beneath those scars and scowls, you bet Freaky Ferrari is actually a big old softy. You wrap him in a hug, gaining +2 soul.
What kind of ridiculous, touchy-feely, family-friendly bullcrap is this?
Lame.
Boo, I want to see some body parts.
No!
Says Ferrari, a manly tear rolling down his weathered cheek.
No more body parts. No more fighting. This hug, it's so warm, so non-violent. I didn't know I could do anything but feel or inflict pain. Perhaps because my own father only brought me pain. I'm sorry. This is too much. I have to forfeit and reflect on what sort of man I want to be.
Dang it. I don't want to promote toxic masculinity in my hardcore diesel punk gang. You can go, Ferrari. But the rest of you jerks aren't getting off so easy. Backup champion, go fight Julie.
The next person to fight is Bad Baguette Bugatti, whose special move is driving a luxury car kitted out with spikes and guns all over his opponent's bodies. But as Bugatti starts bearing down on you, Freaky Ferrari runs out and punches him square in the grill, completely screwing up the car.
I couldn't stand it by and let you get hurt, Julie.
Ferrari says,
Come on, we'll defeat Bugatti together with the power of love.
Oh. No, why is this so stinking corny?
Are you crying, bro?
No! I'm not moved by the beauty of love, and I have sand in my eyes. Really tough sand.
Hooray for Deus Ex Machinas! You and Ferrari fight side by side and eke out a victory, though it costs you 2 stamina.
All right.
Alright, do we want to go to the nose? I don't know what that is. Probably just a Mirage or Monster Truck Deathmatch.
Yes.
I
have a new
hope.
theory.
Are there psychics who can see the past?
That's called having memories?
Whoa.
Whoa, what sort of place is this? Is it even real?
This looks
This location this nonsensical. A location this nonsensical. I don't know how to read. Could easily just be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. But half of the weird crap you do see on the daily could fall in that category too. So who's to say? One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go? Joking. Do we talk to the wise talking bush? Do we go to the oasis of 1,000 Scots? Or head to the Mirage Town?
That's down on mind, right?
I think so, yeah.
This trades a bunch at a time. I don't know. I don't know what these things do. Wise talking bush. Sounds kind of fun. 1,000 Scots, though. That is kind of hilarious.
You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds.
Other things that won't exist.
Polly, I'm thirsty. Can I get a drink out of that puddle over there?
I mean, you don't need my permission, but I have to warn you that I don't think that puddle's actually real.
Oh, I got it.
If I can see it, that means it's real. Besides, I feel like I'm drawn to this puddle. It's almost like as if it were made for Scott specifically.
Okay, whatever that means. You wander over to the puddle to indulge Scott and come across something really crazy wildness.
Holy shit!
Holy crap, this place is crawling with Scots. Now, how is this even happening?
Welcome to the dark side, Scott. Let's say cuss words and pee on fire hydrants that aren't ours. Sure. I mean, I do both those things every once in a while anyway. You do? Is it possible that You were the dark side Scott all along? It's nice to meet you, dudes. I'm Chaz.
Bro!
Hi, Chaz. Dang, bro, you look so distinct from me while somehow still being the same genre of good boy as me.
Heck yeah, dude! I'm just making some homemade waffles for the other Scots here. You want one?
Sure, I just have one question first. I think I've changed Scott's voice. What's up with that Scott over there?
Scott, feed me cotton! More cotton!
Oh, right. That is definitely our cue to go before we lose any more -2 mind.
Aw, do we have to? I feel so welcome here. I'm finally among my people. Can we stick around and meet just one more Scott before we go? Please?
Dang, how can I say no to you, buddy? Fine, we can go meet one more Scott. Choose wisely.
Me? Wise? That's a lot of pressure. Shy Guy, can you help me decide who to talk to?
Do we want to talk to the omnipotent cube of pure energy Scott, or attractive cat-made Scott?
I think we're gonna go omnipotent cube. That
Okay.
sounds like magic and not the other thing. Whatever that is.
What is up, bros?
You wish to commune. Very well. What's up, bros? You're really cool, bro. How'd you turn your body into this? Are you asking how I achieved my perfect metaphysical form of light and rational thought? I think so. By doing 1 million push-ups in 1 rep.
Muscles!
Nice!
Wait, you say you constructed your body from rational thought. Does that mean you're like smart?
I am as smart as the universe. Law of Scots can allow. I can predict the exact outcome of all pranks. I can pinpoint the precise coordinates of every bone I've ever buried. However, I do occasionally forget that I cannot consume chocolate without experiencing adverse effect, such as my burden. If you're all-knowing, can you answer a question for me? Indubitably, bro. How can I be a better good boy? I possess total truth of everything, and in knowing everything, I can answer this question with confidence. You already the best good boy.
I'm the best boy.
Aw, shucks. We're both best good boys, bro. High five. Oh, wait. You can't high five without arms. I have evolved beyond the need for arms. Let us high five with our souls.
Dang it.
You're surrounded by light as Scott and omnipotent cube of pure energy Scott high-five their souls on a higher evolutionary level. You gain +2 magic.
Did get magic. Oh, good.
Do have the magic still continually goes down. Stupid hope.
We need to get rid of her.
We need to get rid of her.
Many places to go.
Here, I'll head to...
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
Try and get a bonus, I think.
Later that night. Shy Guy's turn. Do you want to talk to Scott or do you want to talk to Pup? Do you want to ask an interest in cooking or her after-party adventures?
Cooking isn't going to get us magic.
No, I think this is... No, nothing. This is just talking. Here, both these are your voices. I'm going to go grab me a drink out of the fridge while you read to the audience.
Yes! After parties kick serious butt. The sun starts rising, and then all of us creatures of the night start looking for a haven. You're super something, or you're super intoxicated or whatever, or both, or wandering around directionlessly in search of an after party. How do you find one, though? There's no trick to it. You either just know someone who has a place, or you just go with the flow. Like, literally, once I was walking after leaving a club, it was like 6 a.m., and I was quite inebriated, not paying much attention to anything but what I had in front of me. Suddenly, a random door opened. Nothing that strange. Just some people that were in front of me entering their house, and so I did too. I had no plan. I just saw a door open and assumed I was going there too, not realizing I didn't know any of these people. It happened to be an after party. When they realized I was a sort of party stowaway, they just welcomed me.
You're kidding, right?
Imagine that. Of course, what I did was super dumb. Entering random houses should always be a no-no. But I guess sometimes you get lucky and strangers end up being actually nice. We partied till noon and forged an actual nice lasting friendship, and those strangers ended up being my good party buds, Summer, Macarena, and Cheese.
We met those guys.
Whoa, friendship origin story. Right? Wild party nights can truly be full of wonders. Join me sometime and I'll show you.
Good idea.
Sounds like a plan.
Polly spends the rest of the night sharing cool after-party anecdotes with you. She's surely lived afterlife to the fullest. Alright. All resources and losses are increased by 1.
Okay.
Change hitchhiker. Liam, for 1 week, every turn you'll gain plus mind and minus height. Or Finn, you get a resource gain and loss copying from the ones of your last location. I'm not sure if I like that. We've got quite a bit of mind to lose. We would
Give
lose
us
height.
mine. Yeah, we're actually low on hype.
But I don't know if this one could really screw us over.
It kind of doubles the previous turn.
Yeah, like if we were to lose 3 hype and then lose another 3 hype.
So we'll have to be careful, but it might also catch us up. Because it's basically double the consequences
go with
of our
Finn.
action.
Hope left the party. You invite Finn to join your road trip. Are you both being quiet until one of us reads?
Oh, okay. Just drop me off at the office afterwards.
Finn is the master of the office space, an authority in preparing coffee, an expert at making photocopies. You will get a resource gain and loss copying the ones you got on your last location turn. Okay. Stamina down, mind up. Oh, it already activated.
Oh. Yeah.
Week 4.
Come on. Remember your driving
Shy
license.
guy.
Alright, are we going to the kite tournament or the spa?
That would be lose hype, right?
I think so.
The blue one. That's both canes. I didn't know. Is the purple one mined?
I think so. I think that's mind up.
I don't want money and I don't want soul.
Nice biceps. Do you lift, Finn?
Yeah, I can lift a 149-pound chair and a 39-pound office box.
Oh, I know who this guy is, I think. He's the guy that carries, Mr. Papas. The business tycoon guy. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
My shorts!
A spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? Do you want to go to the hot springs, which does something? Go to the yoga classes, or digital detox?
It's hoping it'd be more obvious.
I have no idea what that icon even is.
So it could be magic.
Maybe? As you're browsing the different yoga classes that are available, you run into your friend Milo. Oh no.
Hello, hello.
Hello, darlings. Are you joining the yoga class too?
Nice.
Yeah, do you know if they have any expert level yoga classes? Like, for someone whose yoga high score is over 2,000?
Ooh, or maybe there's some sort of competitive yoga doing team we can join.
What? Are you too sure you know how yoga works?
Owen.
Of course we do. Polly and I are yoga masters with an S.
Yoga is our jam. We learned the North American rules at Spooky Academy.
Like how to score 180 yoga points by catching the gong with your feet.
And I learned some of the advanced, unsafe yoga poses from our master downward doggy style on Fans exclusively. I bet they don't teach you the.
What is this?
I don't know. Lost. Okay. I bet they don't teach you that random pose in any of those vanilla classes.
Yeah.
They definitely don't.
That's not
Uh,
true.
I better educate you on actual yoga before anyone from Yoga Moment Gram sees us together, and my image as a worldly, well-centered hottie is ruined. Milo pauses to post a selfie with a bonsai tree and caption it, greater than 3, Zen greater than 3. Anyway, this spa has the best teachers around. Whose class do you want to take? Do you want to go with Brad Fomet, the goat yoga instructor? He'll teach you everything you need to know if you just sign here. Or do we want to go do Sergeant Relax, the stern soldier lauded for her merits in combat against stress?
Stress. I kind of feel like this first one might be making like a magic deal. Oh, but I don't know if it's taking magic or giving.
No, we're getting mined, no matter what we do here. So this is what we're losing.
Okay. Then, how about the other one?
Magnificent.
Yes! You won't regret this. Sergeant Relax is a grade A professional, even if she can be a little harsh.
What did you say about me, you maggot? I am your sergeant, and you'll speak only when spoken to. The first word out of your mouth will be sir, and the last will be namaste. Are we clear?
Whoa!
Sir, yes, namaste. You there, dog boy. You got a name? You towering pile of unmindful garbage.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Scott Howell. Namaste. Not anymore, it's not. From this day forward, you are Private Dog Poo. Do I make you nervous, Private Dog Poo? Sir, yes, namaste. Well, that's a problem. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be so relaxed you could meditate with a loaded gun in your face.
Sir, please don't put a loaded gun in Scott's face. Namaste. If you kill him, they might want me to reap his soul off the clock.
Quiet, maggot! Drop and give me 50 sage meditative thoughts.
But
Shut it! For the next 90 minutes, you'll be mine to break and remake. When we're done, you'll be enlightened weapons of mass relaxation.
you undergo rigorous downward dog boot camp, deep breathing drills, and scrub yoga mats with your toothbrush. You lose -4 stamina. Whoa, look how low our stamina is.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a lot.
But by the end of it, Sergeant Relax has transformed your mind and soul. The pain of her lessons makes enlightenment all the sweeter. You gain +4 mind.
I was really hoping we were wrong about that being mind and it was magic.
Alright. The Troll gas station. Or the... right now, I know we told Mr. Narrator Guy we were going for magic, but now mind is our highest stat.
It is, and by a lot.
So I say we try to go for mind, so let's head to the Troll gas station and hope our stamina doesn't get any lower.
It should drop again, though.
That is true. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless.
Got the ice.
Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do? We can fill the car's tank, use the restroom, or go to the shop. I guess we're using the restroom. You head to the bathroom and drain the old pipes, but the door is locked. That's odd, but you guess you can hold it. Then the clerk materializes in front of you and nearly makes you pee your pants anyway. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the mystical Patrol Gas Passage, where fun and fantasy stop briefly on their way to paradise. I can't let you enter the restroom until you solve my riddles 300. She gives you a thick storybook. The title page reads, Wandering Adventure Lavatory Satisfaction Riddles by CEO Gibblebach. Seriously? Why is she making you fill out a customer satisfaction survey before you even use the bathroom? First of all, this isn't a customer satisfaction survey. It's a whimsical gimmick to enrapture the magical minds of our guests. Second, if you're not going to buy anything, company policy says you gotta pay, and something more valuable than coin. Personal information. Ah, fine. This book of riddles is big, though, and it's only the first 12 high fantasy novels. What are we going to do? Suck it up and fill out the book. 120 pages on your feelings using the bathroom. Invoke your right to survey by combat, in which you fight. That's to say that sounds like stamina. Let's not lose more stamina. Let's suck it up and fill out the book. You sigh, sharpen your number 2 pencil, and fill out the entire stinking book. Riddle 13C. How did you hear about the concept of using the bathroom? A. Social media. B. I got a referral code. C. From my family when they begged me to stop going in the kitchen. Riddle 23F. Would you recommend using the bathroom to a friend? A. Yes. B. No. C. It would depend on if they had a digestive system. Riddle 48Q. How often do you wash your hands after using the bathroom? A. Every time. B. Depends on whether it's 1 or 2. There's a gnat flying on my screen. Go away, you stupid little bug. C. Never. I'm a disgusting menace to society. By the time you're done with the survey, riddles, you've been holding it for so long you probably permanently damaged your kidneys. You gain +4 mind when you finally have your moment on the toilet, but that exhaustive experience still costs you -4 hype. Uh-oh, we are so gonna lose. We are gonna die. I don't think it matters what we choose because Finn is gonna kill us.
Maybe.
We can go to the cheap hotel or the border of a one-person country.
I'm not used to running this low on stamina.
Yeah, even I'm hungry.
Whoa, you had no idea there was another country out here in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography was never your strong suit. Or maybe this civilization is new?
What the fuck?
Whatever the case, you're really curious to check out this place. What do you do when you cross the border? Do we learn the country's customs, smuggle something out, or international relations, so we can mystery, lose soul, or lose mind?
On the soul.
This something. Howdy, tourists! Welcome to my personal country.
Wow, you even have you have your own country? What's it called?
Europe.
What? Isn't Europe already the name of an entire continent?
So what? Citizens of the United States call themselves American, even though North and South America are continents. If people think it's normal, then forget it. This is Europe, and people who live here are called Europeans. Besides, mine is a superior Europe. We got no taxes, we decriminalized murder via piano wire, Wednesdays have been abolished, and we make one-of-a-kind products you can't find anywhere else on Earth.
Awesome, bro!
That sounds awesome. Can I have one?
No, it's illegal to bring these products over the border.
The border? You mean that line drawn in the sand over there?
That's the one.
Right. Okay. So what happens if we do smuggle something out?
You don't want to know. You watch Noodles slowly pull some piano wire out of his hat. Nope, nope, nope.
Come on, Shy Guy. Don't mess around, or don't be a scaredy cat on me now. We gotta smuggle something out. It'll be great. Pick something to take.
I think I just heard the first firework of the day. The blueprints to market disrupting phone technology, the key to immortality, or an action figure of the national hero, Valiant Buff Noodles. You can't buy it anywhere else.
This feels like fun, magic, and money. Or mind. That could be mind, I guess.
We'll say we're losing souls, so we're gaining something. If we
Yeah.
that we could gain mind from the blueprints, maybe.
Nice.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. This is whoa you.
Whoa. This is groundbreaking. These blueprints could turn the whole mobile phone market on its head.
Really? Because if I'm reading this right, these blueprints just show someone holding a rat up to their ear and talking into it like it's a phone.
Yep, that's right. Good eye, Scott.
Huh.
Would that actually work the same as a phone, though?
Of course it will. It's on blueprints, and everything looks 150% more legit if it's in blueprints.
I just don't understand how it works.
Well, do you understand how regular phones work?
No?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Polly stuffs the blueprints down your pants, and you leave Noodles Europe. You lose -4 soul for stealing.
Oh wait, Crip.
She wants to sell it on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Can you ask him why he's buying them? I'm still trying to understand the appeal of all this.
Okay, I'll ask. He said, no idea. I just paid a lot of money for a digital drawing of a monkey. I don't know what I am doing with it, my money anymore. LOL.
You talk about NFTs.
I don't understand economics.
Oh, this
No
is
one
money.
does. God, keep hitting things. No one does, Scotty. Just be glad we made +4 money.
If that would have been mine,
New
we
day,
could have
new
won.
adventure.
Alright, Wild West Town or the casino.
I don't think we can lose more soul.
Well, let's head to the casino.
Best thing about the roads, nothing happens.
What? Why is the car stopped? As you're driving, you pass a familiar computer boy walking around with a strange device in his hands.
Hello.
Hey, Calculaster, what you got there? Some kind of high-tech football?
Hello, friend Scott. This is actually a device I invented to detect weak spots in the edges of our dimension where we might be able to cross into others. Friend Joy has alluded to me that there are other pocket dimensions clinging to the edges of our own, places which defy all science and logic. These realms are surely impossible, but if I found one, I think of the strange plants that likely grow there. I could study them. Then today's your lucky day, Cal. We're following this map to a magical pocket dimension right now. Error? Holy crap, what?
Do you want to come with us, bro? You can do your science while we go on an adventure.
If you have a map to the dimension, I would be foolish not to accept your offer. But I must ask, will this be a safe adventure? Sure, totally.
We have a chicken, Calculaster.
We've got Julie in charge of safety. I'm sure she knows all the rules of interdimensional travel, don't you, Boo?
Don't you know it? You absolutely do not. But you better put Cal at ease by pretending you do. You decide to tell him, aka make up, the #1 rule of interdimensional travel, which is, do not alter the course of that reality's timeline by introducing them to Shrek. Never, ever fall in love.
I don't like things.
Neither do I.
Wait, really? I knew that Shrek was one of the greatest films ever made, but is it that big of an interdimensional deal? Yes, Shrek plays a surprisingly large role in the course of history and societal norms. For example, did you know that our timeline wasn't even meant to have a Shrek franchise?
What?
No way! I can't imagine a life without Shrek.
And yet such a life was almost our destiny until an interdimensional travel brought a DVD copy of Shrek 2 into our realm. This threw the monster realm into a frenzy, and die-hard Shrek fans worked tirelessly to reverse engineer what the original Shrek must have been about. At first, it was a beautiful collective effort to capture the magic of the original film. But the taste of success was addictive. The Shrek internet hive mind became drunk with power and continued making Shrek sequels ad nauseum. To date, there are over 60 films in the Shrek cinematic universe, with no signs of stopping. Some theorize that there's a limit to how many iterations of Shrek can exist in a liminal space. Meaning that with every mediocre Shrek sequel we create, we bring our world one step closer to total entropy and chaos. Crap! How do you know this? So much about this, Calculester? I am inextricably connected to the internet at all times. I know more about Shrek than I ever wanted to know.
You lose. Oh no, we just lost! You lose -3 hype, knowing you must withhold your passion for Shrek on this adventure. But at least you gain +3 mind, learning that deep Shrek lore. Do it. Now we have enough to get to the mind ending, but we just lost because we have -1 hype. Something's wrong. Your road trip becomes too tedious and boring to continue. While you're sitting on the side of the road, dying of boredom, a party bus slows down next to you. They offer to rescue you. Yes, you're about to get on, but then they measure you up to a ruler labeled "Must be this fun to ride," and unfortunately, you come up short. Dang. And I still lost. Because I lost 9 hype and you lost 2.
I feel sad. It's like the hype has been drained out of my life.
Well, I do have to end the live stream. Good thing it did end because I have to pick up Mom at 6. But we lost. We lost!
Apparently we were not competent enough.
We weren't fun enough.
Oh yeah, that's it.
We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough fun, Brian.
It's very sad. Like, well, what are we gonna do? We can only be true to ourselves. we need quotes to fill the space. Random quotes, inspiration.
The only one I can think of is "Hang in there," and it has the poster of the
like
kitten.
that.
It has the poster of the kitten hanging on a tree. Then
I like that. That makes me. That does make me feel better.
oh, okay, good.
It's no, that's not fun. No, that's boring. Why are these all boring? How are they all just boring? Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. The courage is to continue that counts.
What?
I mean, it
mean,
makes
sure,
the
but-
logic just is. I get the logic. It's just not fun. I want something funny.
Gotta say, mine was way better.
Yeah.
That meant almost the same thing.
No, these are all much too serious. This is the problem with the world. All the inspirational quotes are just too serious.
Like, how can I have fun if my inspirational poster is too serious?
This is. Oh, here's the phone. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle.
Oh,
That's
okay, yeah.
I've gotten back at least two
Too fun?
points of hype.
Have hype? Yeah, okay. It's
I've
good.
got at least hype back now.
Yeah, so if you got 2, then that means you're at +1 hype.
Yep.
See, I think I'm permanently at like negative 500 hype, but you know.
I don't like to measure my hype on a scale that includes 0 and negative numbers. Just measure it relative. You can have more hype, you can have less hype, but once you're in a universe that can have negative hype or 0 hype, I mean, you're in trouble.
I'm not a fun person.
But you see, you can be slightly more fun and slightly less fun. So no matter how unfun you are, if there's no 0, you're good.
Okay, then I'm just on the less fun category. Hey, that's okay. Hi, Clara.
I don't know. See there you're. Well, are you less fun than normal or less fun than or are you trying to measure against someone else's fun?
I have no idea.
Oh.
All I know is that a lot of things what I do for fun, a lot of people would find probably boring.
Yeah, that's their problem.
It's like
That's
I like listening to documentaries.
Those are good. What's wrong with that?
See, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
See, I think the problem there, it isn't you, it's the other people. That's like having the 0 on the line. Just stop. Those other people, they don't know what they're talking about.
Well, I'm going to end the live stream real quick because we're still streaming.
Oh.
So, I didn't do my outro, so. Thank you everyone who's come and showed up and I would say chatted, but we had 0 chat to the entire thing. So, this has been Poor Man 973 and
Bryan!
And have a happy Independence Day if you're American, and have a happy 4th of July just doing things if you're not. So, and I hope you... Oh,